All you wanna do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat, put your crown on, and welcome to the gang. And if you're ready for the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this here. So since you are here, just keep on watching.
Doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide, slide, slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
I need a vacation. I need my bitch in an apron. Booty all out cooking bacon. Orange juice and ace we drinking. I only come out when the stars out. I'm on a mission but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Yeah, they after the boy like Fallout. 400. Drop it, give me 50, girl. Drop it, give me 50. You should slide with me, but you be tripping when you miss it. You gon' hold me close and on your neck gon' be a hit. I ain't gotta do too much, I know what get you stick. I ain't gotta know astrology, I know your vibe. Skip the foreplay, you don't let niggas fuck with your mind. I ain't giving out apology when I'm behind. Fucking up the streets of the brand new ride.
Moving too fast, candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
Fucking up the streets of the brand new ride.
If you're new here, hi, and welcome to Shades of Sasha. And here we talk all things beauty. Specifically, whenever I'm doing a wig review, I do a rating system from a scale of 1 to 10, where I talk about the feel, the texture, longevity, price point, and then in the end, let you know if I recommend the unit or not. So if you're new here, that is what we do here. So let's jump to it. For this video today, we are reviewing the Outre synthetic hair lace front wig. It's a 4-way part Swiss times Vixen blowout straight unit, and the color I have is in dark red, so DR red, and I paid $12.99 for this unit that I'm wearing, and I got mine from Sam's Beauty. So let's really jump into it. First of all, I just realized that my makeup actually matches my tattoo. That's kind of cute. But let's jump into my thoughts on this unit. Now, typically, as you know, majority of my videos are focused on synthetic wigs, but I do dabble here and there in human hair units, as well as clip-ins or bundles. I just really try to get the best bang for my buck. Okay, that is where we are, and that's where we land, and that's kind of how we do shit over here. So my overall thoughts for the price, I'm already gonna come out the gate and say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like, ate it up, no crumbs left. It's absolutely a steal. Okay, the color of this unit, the way that the red blends into, well, the way that the black blends into the red, it's going to be a solid 8 to a 8.5 out of 10 for me. I think that most of the time, this is the color customization units are trying to aim to get to, but it always just falls short. So you'll start up here, and this is where the red will come, where I think like this gradient effect of what it is, it's just really, really nice. And it's like that throughout the entire unit. There are parts of it that you still see the color of the black variation into the red. And I just think they did an absolutely amazing job with the color customization of this. So when it comes to if this unit is big head friendly, I'm going to say no. I think this kind of leans more on the smaller to average size head size. The customization inside, as you saw when I was in the bathroom doing the installation, it really is sectioned into 4 different parts. I personally would not use this words. I personally would not use this unit and do like the 4 little ponytails that you saw that they did. I personally would just use this unit as a everyday unit and straight in probably a 1B or like a dark brown or something, in the exact same way that you see that I have the unit right now. I just think that if you want a unit that is an everyday unit, this is probably the one I would say I'm going to snatch it up and I would go with this. So overall, I definitely think I would recommend this unit. I think that if you're in the market of give me a unit that is affordable, something that is attainable, and something that someone can work with, I think we finally found her. We have found her. And I'm hoping, it is my goal to try and do 25 days of Wigmas this year. We're going to see. And my goal is to actually show y'all units that are under $25. And I kind of really wish that I would have waited to have this launch in Wigmas. But I do think that this is fire. Like, so far, I think this is probably the second or third unit that I'm like, yeah, I definitely recommend, based on the price point, based on what it is. The only con I will give this unit that I will share to just make sure that you're mindful of, it's when you turn a specific way in your head, it's going to give wiggiana, okay? It's going to be very wiggy, and it's when you turn your head to either side. So I would personally recommend that if that's something that's going to annoy you or bother you, just don't do it. She most likely is going to need some like flattening down, like really, I don't know if it's like an iron. I know someone had said that trick before where you just put you put a towel or something over it and you just kind of press it down to make it lay as flat as you want it. That is a trick I would say to try and use with this unit, because I'm not sure if you could put heat on it. I typically never really put heat on my synthetic wigs. Okay, I just think it defeats the purpose. That's just my opinion. But I would say this is a unit that if she just could be laid out flat a little bit, when you turn to the side, it wouldn't seem as wiggish as it is now. But 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. I do think that this is one that people could pick up for $12.99. I don't really have much to say about it, except the fact that this is not one of these units that I would do like a half up, half down, or do like the 4 parts ponytails that it has. I don't think it's thick enough. It's like a medium thickness in volume. So it's one of those units that will feel full, but the fullness would be about 2.5 bundles instead of 3. Okay, but I'm used to having 4 to 6 in my head, if that makes sense. So if you're a person that you love a looser or lighter volume in density in the hair, I definitely think this is something you're going to love. When it comes to the texture and feel, I do want to make sure that I say this. It just feels on the silkier side. It is not on a yucky coarse side. Okay, so it is given very much. It is silky, almost plasticky, but there will not be any tangling, and I'm barely getting any shedding. Okay, so for $12.99 to have everything that I just said, I think that's a steal. And I think that it is really, really, it's a game. It's good. So to me, I definitely would recommend it. I think for $12.99, you just really can't beat it. And if you really wanted to go further and say, you know what, I just want to make this unit the unit that you would wear either to sew it down on your head or make it a V-part wig, just go ahead and I would say to cut it. But the reason why I would really not recommend that, because this parting space goes all the way throughout down to the back. So you might be risking cutting the unit and then it's doing an extra and just a lot of different things. So this is the type of unit that I personally think you could put behind your hairline, which I do have a little bit of my hairline out, and I just think that it just mimics or matches it very well. It just looks like, yeah, I have a wig on, but I don't have like a 360 unit that's like sewn down or glued down. It just looks minimalistic. That's just how I would say it. But thank y'all so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Baby,